You've seen the sneaky tricks, the manipulations, and the mind games. But now, we're diving into the darkest of the dark. These are the psychological tactics that can completely break someone, without them ever realizing it's happening. Trick 1, the double bind. This is when you're given two choices, but both benefit the manipulator. For example, do you want to do this task now, or after lunch? Either way, you're trapped into compliance. It's an illusion of choice, and one of the most powerful tools in dark psychology. Trick 2, the intermittent reward trap. This is straight from gambling psychology. A manipulator will reward you sometimes, with affection, kindness, or approval, but not always. That unpredictability wires your brain to crave their approval even more, just like a slot machine. It creates one of the strongest emotional addictions humans can experience. Trick 3, triangulation. They bring a third person into your conflict, maybe an ex, a friend, or even a stranger, to make you feel jealous, insecure, or competitive. Instead of resolving problems directly, you're stuck fighting shadows while the manipulator sits back in control. Trick 4, gaslighting on steroids. This isn't just denying your memory, it's rewriting your entire reality. A manipulator will alter details, twist stories, and plant fake proof until you doubt your own sanity. Victims often describe it as living in a nightmare where nothing feels stable anymore. Trick 5, the foot in the door technique. They start small, asking for a tiny favor you barely notice. But once you agree, they escalate. Each request gets bigger, and because you said yes before, you feel pressured to keep saying yes. Before you know it, you've given them far more than you ever intended. Trick 6, future faking. We'll move in together soon. I'll promote you next year. One day, I'll change. They dangle a fake future in front of you like a carrot on a stick. You stay invested, waiting for promises that will never come. It's not hope, it's manipulation. Trick 7, the silent treatment. One of the cruelest tricks. They completely cut off communication, not to solve problems, but to punish you. Humans are wired to crave social connection, so silence feels unbearable. You'll do anything just to make them talk again, even if it means giving up your boundaries. Trick 8, love bombing. At first, it feels like a dream, constant compliments, attention, gifts, affection. But this flood of love is fake, it's a setup. Once you're hooked, they withdraw it, leaving you desperate to get that high again. It's emotional bait and switch, and one of the most common tactics used by narcissists. Trick 9, reputation sabotage. Instead of attacking you directly, manipulators poison how others see you. They spread rumors, twist your words, or paint you as unstable. By the time you realize, your reputation is already damaged. And they look like the hero while you're fighting to defend yourself. Trick 10, total identity erosion. This is the endgame of dark psychology. Slowly, manipulators strip away everything that makes you you, your confidence, your beliefs, your dreams. They replace it with their version of who you should be. By the time you notice, you're no longer yourself, you're just a puppet. These are the darkest psychological tricks, and they work because they target the deepest parts of who we are. The scariest part? Most victims don't even see it happening until it's too late. Which of these do you think is the most dangerous? Comment below, and be ready, because part 6 will expose the most real-life examples of these tactics in action.